Back at it, ready to roll. Me and Mr. Pete's at the pilot, at the truck, waiting to get the hell out of here. I'll give you an update on my adventure here in a minute. Well, here we are, back in the truck. Me and Mr. Pete's, clean shaven. Last Saturday, almost 2 weeks ago, I made a little video about saying the worst phone call you get. Well, I got a worse phone call than that hours later. My dad had a stroke and just had to go. So I ran. Flew up to Cleveland Clinic, took 4 or 5 hours. We got there. Couldn't even talk to the man. I didn't leave the hospital for the first 3 days. And then I came home, I took a shower, I slept a couple hours, and I went back and didn't leave for another 2. I've been there every day. I've had to decide whether or not my dad dies twice. The first one was horrible. The options were let his brain swell and he could possibly die, or maybe he lives and it causes more brain damage and he's more incapacitated. He'll have less brain function and be horrible. And that was if he lives, because he could live through the brain swell. The other option was cut the side of his head off and remove the skull, relieve the pressure. And that's what we did. Which ended up being good. It ended up being the right choice. They told all these things that would happen. He wouldn't move nothing on his left side of his body. He wouldn't move his hands. He wouldn't be able to see out of his eye. Well, one day he could move his foot, move his toes, and I see him move his foot, and then he could move his hand, and then he could see out of his eyes. And they took him off the ventilator. He was doing great. And then fluid started building in his lungs. They had to put him back on the ventilator. Well, then we had moments where he could talk to us and write, you know. And there was moments when he was around, there were moments where he wasn't. Today, he was there, completely there. Still got the tubes in, but they're coming out tomorrow. So, here we are. Back in the truck. So now I'm back in the truck. My dad's still in ICU at the hospital, but I'm broke because I'm not gonna, at the time of the surgery and that, I'm not gonna see a paycheck for a month. I mean, we get paid a partial paycheck from today, Friday, and then the next one that's not going to exist. I pretty much didn't work for 2 solid weeks. Almost 3 weeks. Alright, we're back. Actually, I forgot my doggone headset, so my wife had to run it back out to me. As I was saying, this is all horrible. So I'm going back on the road with my dad on ICU. He's out of the danger of dying, but it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. This has been the hardest 2 weeks of my life. I thought I experienced the hardest 2 weeks of my life. No. That was child's play. It was worse. Watching your dad struggle and go through all this is insanity. No one should have to do it. I wish it on no one. I don't know. You know, I had an issue at home years ago, and it took me 7 days to get home. That was horrible. The 5 hours that it took to get to my dad, even though there was nothing I could do, was worse. You don't sleep, you don't eat. Straight up, you don't even help me, hurt me any. But the moral of the story is, me and Mr. Pete's are back, and we're staying out. We're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna we're gonna bring my car down somewhere that I can get to it, park the truck, and that way, if something happens, I can zip up, zip back, zip up, zip back. Because I'm at the point now where I gotta make the money. I gotta make bacon. I'm tired of being poor. We're not gonna be poor no more. We're gonna do whatever it takes to be bacon making machine. And then in summer, we're gonna party hard, hiking, make videos, that kind of stuff. That's gonna be sweet. Right now, life sucks, but everything changes. Nothing stays the same. You'll have fun. Just a little quick addition. The thumbs up, that's my dad's hand. That was after I read him a bunch of cards everybody sent him. And that was his way of telling everybody he's going to be okay.